Hello! I'm very sure that not a lot of you missed me, but guess what? I'm back! After doing quite a few vacations, I went to the States to visit family, which was fun. I got to hang out with my grandparents and my uncles, and I saw my cousin once. That was a very, very adult family-based vacation. And then we came back, me and my mom came back, and we chilled with my dad and my sister all together for a little while, and then we all packed up and spent a week in Japan, and that was amazing. I'm probably going to do some speeches about some of the culture that I observed there while I'm back here now, but yeah, I'm going to be back to a uploading schedule, but it's probably going to be shifting around. Let me see if I can figure it out. Give me a couple videos so I can figure out how the new recording is going to be working. But instead of boring you with all of my future planning, whatever things, I have another story for you guys. Okay. So I'm recording this on a Thursday right now, just so you know that these are usually going to be coming on Thursdays, if I remember correctly. But anyway, it's a Thursday, I'm going to Taekwondo later today, and while I was coming up with a subject for the speech, I thought, oh, hey, well, I'll probably find a subject in a couple days. This was back on Monday this week. And then I was coming home from Taekwondo on Tuesday. And if any of you guys remember the kittens in the cabinet story, this is kind of similar to that, but a little less dramatic and less ongoing. But here's what happened. So Abby, my sister, has to stay for top team for about 2 hours longer than I usually go, because there's a basic class that goes on for an hour, then there's a half-hour break, and then top team is an hour and a half long. And Abby's part of top team, and I'm not, so I always go home early, usually because, I'm going to do some schoolwork or I'm going to sketch until I fall asleep. Anyway, so I'm coming home, and I'm with my driver, Al. He's awesome. And I made this passing comment about, oh, one of the cabinets in the garage is open again. I wonder if there's any cats. And, we just had, a little joke about it and whatever. And I get out of the car. I was sitting in the front of the car in the passenger seat next to him. And I got out and I turn around. And here's the layout of my garage, I guess. So there's my house, there's a porch, and when you go out of the front door to the left of the porch, there is a garage that's garage-ish. I guess it's more of a parking area. And it fits about 2 cars. And you pretty much go up a little ramp and then you park on the ramp and then you can go back inside. And there's some cabinets and whatever that's supposed to hold spare tires or something. I don't know. I never owned a house. But anyway, next to the gate that you open to get into the ramp area, there is a garbage area, and I'm not sure if any of you have lived in the Philippines, but pretty much instead of having to take our trash cans out to the curb, we have this little area, kind of Harry Potter cabinet under the stairs kind of thing, where you put all your trash bags, and then as the truck comes out, they open a little gate and they get to have the little cabinet under the stairs area. They reach in, grab your trash, throw it in the truck, and keep going. And we don't usually keep that door closed. We don't really keep that door closed or locked. For a matter of fact, the lock's on the outside, not on the inside, which really depends on whether it's good or bad. But anyway, this day it was open, and I went over, and there was a mama cat nestled in all of the trash with 2 of her little kittens. And one of them kind of looked like this. This is one of my sister's old toys, by the way. So this is pretty much what it looked like. Let's just say that this is the garbage area. So, prop it up here on my knee. It was open like this, and the mom made a run for it. But the kittens stayed right there because they're little, they're tiny. They don't know that humans are inherently bad or that they should not like us. So pretty much kittens are the pure versions of their mother. And anyway, I saw them, and for 5 minutes straight, I was just going oh, look at the little kittens, they're so cute. And I started just freaking out, and my driver was just standing in the car because he didn't want to He didn't want to scare the cats away and like ruin it for me. So like the kittens are there, and like I'm slowly like inching my way over, and one of them actually like got out and started like walking towards me, sort of. And like it looked up at me, and I was like, "Hi there, little buddy, how you doing?" And like I knew I wasn't gonna pet them. These are feral cats. I don't want to get some kind of a disease. But trust me, if I wanted to go, that's how I want to go. To die petting a cat and getting a disease. But it's totally worth it. But anyway, I just kind of went over. I was like, "Oh, this is so awesome! Like I wish Abby was here to see this." And then I remembered that in this beautiful age of technology, that we have invented these wonderful things called smartphones. And I got this case in Japan. In case you can't tell, that's Jack Skellington, my favorite movie. So anyway, kittens are like way over here, kind of off, but let's just say that they're right there. And like I just come over, just like, "Hey, hey there, little buddy, stand still." Boop. I just got a little picture. I got one that was in the dark, and you could like see like the blobs of white these kittens were. And then I very, very, very subtly turned on the flash and was like, okay, maybe we can have it set so like it gradually lights up. And I know that's gonna be kind of a pain for some picture taking, but the flash ended up scaring one of the little kittens half to death. Like it ran, and I was like, oh shoot, that was my problem. And then like I stood there for a little while longer, just looking at that one remaining kitten, and then finally like the mom came up, like she crawled back into the garbage space, picked up her cat and like her little baby, and then just walked away, never to be seen again. And I really hope that those kittens are okay now. It's been 2 days, but you have no idea. With the kinds of drivers that live in the Philippines, you have no idea whether or not these cats are going to survive. But that's another kitten story that I have, and I'm happy I got to share it with you. So yeah, I'm going to be, as I said earlier, I'm going to go back to a regular uploading schedule, but my problem is I'm probably not going to be able to have a set day every week, but probably a set number of days between each video. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But anyway, once I get it figured out, I'll let you guys know, and then we can work from there. And I'll see you all in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. So, bye!